most welcome to all of you.
حياكم الله.
Dr. Abdul Majid Khan, Assistant Coordinator of this conference. You are welcome. Ahlan wa sahlan, marhaban.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قال إبراهيم رب اجعل هذا
Hoşgeldiniz, safalar getirdiniz. Alilere geldik bizi şeref verdiniz.
Risale-i said, for us aspirants, he is our head. As we see from our class 1, we saw the night, never the sun. This was a struggle, this was a strife, to take us back when we were alive. But the Usama, he is loving, he said, for us aspirants.
In terms of daily life, I think Sayyid Nursi is a very important, in terms of his writings, the Risale-i, they are a very useful aid in understanding the Quran and understanding the meanings of the Quran. It's not that the Quran is not accessible to the modern reader, but it's just that there are certain concepts which Nursi explains in the language of the modern reader, and I think that is where the value of his works lies. He makes you understand the Quran and even Islamic history in a way that you can relate to better than any other contemporary Muslim writer. I would urge, and I think it's a very good thing that we are having this conference. It's going to promote awareness about the writings and thoughts of Sayyid Nursi. I would urge all the students of this university and all other universities here to read his writings and to not just read them but also critically analyze them, contribute papers, contribute articles in our newspapers or in magazines, and try to promote the works and the writings of Nursi, because there is great benefit in it for all of our youth.
The conference offers opportunity for all of us to contribute towards rejuvenating the true civilization. I hope and pray we shall succeed in our efforts. Amen.
Visit to Turkey about 8 or 9 years ago, I was convinced that Islam was safe, Islam was vibrant, Islam was alive in Turkey. So no matter what attempts may have been made, Islam is above everything else, and inshallah it shall survive. We have to make Islam safe and vibrant in India. Aligarh Muslim University is going to be the fountainhead, inshallah, of keeping Islam safe and vibrant through the course of education. So what I appeal to all students of Aligarh Muslim University, you've got to reach the pinnacle of success, and that you can only achieve by adhering to the tenets of Islam. You can only achieve it by educating yourself. That is your primary focus. Otherwise, then we will be weak. We will be divided. So, this is a great occasion for all of you to reawaken your resolve, to reawaken your mission, and that is progress to the cause of education. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Nursi, not of Turkey, he Sayyid Nursi of Alam, the whole world. He belongs to the whole global scene. That is what is my assessment of Sayyid Nursi. Not that he is Kurd, he is Turk, because we say he's a sage of God, he's a sage of Islam. So we are closer to him. When I read him, I say my heart trembles with him. So our heartbeat is same. So say Alhamdulillah, this is the truth lies This is not a monopoly of a nation. This is not a monopoly of a region. This is global. It's universal. The message is universal. All the people of the world, they can benefit from Risale-i Nur by going deeper into it and getting the light from it, which is actually the light of a sage of God.
Positive action. Positive action. Hareket müstefiyye. What he means by positive action, because the best way of selling Islam is by the way positive action. Acting positively, without criticizing others, and avoiding physical clashes. Always by all means, concentrating on putting forward his or her own da'wah instead of dealing with the criticism of others. Never dealing with the weaknesses of others, or indulging and engaging with others. Positive action also includes jihad with words instead of jihad with swords. He said that at the beginning of 20th century, it is time of jihad ma'alevi. Unless you are attacked, you cannot attack others. When you are attacked, you have the right of defending yourself. So for him, this is positive action.
It has explained faith from the point of view of reason, and it is appealing both to the requirements of the mind and also the requirements of the heart. I think that is the excellent exegesis or excellent tafsir has done by Sayyid Nursi in so eloquent and an excellent way.
First of all, I think I must appreciate the Istanbul Foundation for Science and Culture, who just came here so far in AMU, though it's impossible for us also to come from even Delhi to AMU, but they come so far. So it shows their enthusiasm about the teachings of Sayyid Nursi to spread it all over the world. I have attended so many conferences about Sayyid Nursi, and in every conference I come to know some new aspect which I have not found myself in Risale-i Nur. I guess that whenever I try to find the solution of any contemporary moral or whatever crisis in our contemporary world, I find the solution. And the greatest solution which Sayyid Nursi has given, that is the weakening of the faith, which was the highest crisis in all the times. And in our contemporary times is the same crisis, that we are lacking the faith. If we can strengthen our faith, and it will immunize us against all the crises around us.
الرسائل تحاول قدر الطاقة أن يستعيد الإنسان كليته ولا يتعامل مع الإنسان بوصفه جزرا متناثرة لا صلة بين مكوناته. فالأستاذ يحاول قدر طاقته أن يستعيد الإنسان هذه الكلية، لكنه لا يستعيد هذه الكلية لكي يكون الرسائل بديلا عن أحد أو بديلا عن أي مدرسة كان. يريد أن تكون الرسائل بمثابة قيمة مضاعفة تشد متن الإنسان في القلعة التي أراد أن يرافق فيها، تشد متنه وتقوي كاهله، لكنه يشد قيمة مضاعفة في الإطار الكلي. نحن مشاعره وأنا أحدكم نخطط بعواطفنا، فإذا ما وقع الفأس في الرأس رجعنا إلى عقولنا كي نستدرك على أخطائنا التي جربنا إليها عواطفنا.
I suppose that we should just heed to Risale-i Nur, and we should read it thoroughly. And once we read it, the Risale thoroughly, we will reach to the essence of Quran. I see.
कितने तरह के शेख फजीलुल्लाह सईद नूरसी थे, कहा गया कि शख्स जमहूरियत का दुश्मन। उन्होंने अदालत में तकरीर करते हुए वो तारीफ साज अल्फाज कहे, लोग कहते हैं कि जमहूरियत का दुश्मन, वो शख्स जमहूरियत का दुश्मन कैसे हो सकता है जो अपनी तालिब इल्मी के जमाने में घर से लाए हुए नाश्ते का एक हिस्सा चींटियों के लिए वक्फ कर देता है, क्योंकि वो एक नज़्म ज़ब्त की जिंदगी गुजारता है। एक दूसरी तकरीर में कहा उन्होंने, हुकूमत कहती है कि मैं हैज इस्तेमाल नहीं करता और मैं हुकूमत की तरक्की की राह में दुश्मन। मैं कहता हूँ कि चंद बेवकूफों के सिवा इस मुल्क में हैज का इस्तेमाल करने वाला कोई नहीं। हमारा लिबास है, हमारा शिआर है, हम उस पर फख्र करते हैं। उन पर इल्जाम लगाया गया कि इत्तेहाद मोहम्मदी कायम करके, अंजुमन इत्तेहाद मोहम्मदी कायम करके ये इत्तेहाद तरक्की की राह में रुकावट कर रहे हैं। पार्लियामेंट की अदालत में खुले उन्होंने तकरीर करते हुए कहा कि पूरा मुल्क और पूरा आलम इस्लाम ये किसी खास कौमियत का आलम बरदार नहीं, ये इस्लाम का आलम बरदार है। मैं सिर्फ कुर्दों और तुर्कों की कौमियत की आलम बरदारी नहीं करता, मैं पूरे आलम इस्लाम को होता ही देखना चाहता हूँ।
Those who want to a friendship, so I say the God is the sufficient for the friendship, and those who want to a enemy, the soul is the most sufficient for the enemy, or the here in the world or the hereafter.
وأعتقد أن الزمان سيظهر قيمة هذه الرسائل، وأنها ستكون أنشودة تترنم بها الألسنة وتجول شرقا وغربا، وستبين لأوروبا بإذن الله كيف أن الإسلام نور إلهي ساطع. وها نحن نجد مصداق تلك النبوءة والنظرة الثاقبة والحدس الصادق، فها هي رسائل النور تترجم إلى كثير من اللغات التي تزداد يوما بعد يوم، وها هم الباحثون من مختلف البلاد واللغات والأجناس والأديان يقبلون على رسائل النور باحثين في دراسات ورسائل أكاديمية ومؤلفات ومقالات.
I would like to present that there is a correlation between science and Islam. As Badiuzzzaman Sayyid Nursi observed, and he has written in Risale-i that actually sciences will lead us to the Creator, our Creator. Like us, here we can see these beautiful flowers and also these plants. Everything, this also like plant sciences. When we learn plant sciences, actually plant science are explaining the power of the wisdom of the creation of the Creator. How beautifully He created these plants and flowers and something. So, in brief, every sciences lead us to the our God. So, this is the message which I have to wish to give on with my paper here.
उनकी जवानी, उनका बचपन ये 19वीं सदी के आखिरी जो रुबा हिस्सा है उसमें गुजरा है, और 60 साल उन्होंने 20वीं सदी में गुजारे हैं, जब 1960 में उनका इंतकाल। और बड़ी भरपूर जिंदगी उन्होंने गुजारी। वो एक आलिम रब्बानी थे, मुजाहिद थे, दाई थे, एक मुरब्बी थे, एक मुबल्लिग थे, एक मुज़क्की थे, एक मुजाहिद थे, और जिंदगी के मुख्तलिफ मैदानों में उन्होंने कारनाए नुमाया अंजाम की। दर्स हो, तदरीस हो, खुतबा हो, तालीम हो, तस्दीक हो, हर मैदान में उन्होंने काम किया। यहाँ तक कि जब रशिया के जरिए से यलगार हुई और तुर्की और खिलाफत के बाद हिस्सों पर कब्जा हुआ, तो फौज के अंदर भी उन्होंने शमूलियत अख्तियार की और बाकायदा महाज जंग पर जाकर के उन्होंने दुश्मन के खिलाफ जिहाद किया। जख्मी भी हुए, कैद भी हुए, 2.5 साल का कई जिंदगी बसर की उसकी बात वास्ते और उन्हें हर सतह पर इस्लाह की कोशिश की।
Conference is really helpful in so many ways. Like some other ways, like while we are understanding, I heard so many papers from the different parts of the world itself and the different perception of different people. So I understood a concrete view about the Sayyid Nursi, what he's supposed to see. I am really interested to furthermore read about Nursi, and I got a very basic idea about the conference. That is, I think that is the most important thing regarding the conference.
كيف تخاطب نفسك أولا قبل الناس قبل كل شيء تخاطب نفسك وإرشاد الإنسان السعيد النفسي في كل الرسائل خاطب نفسه أولا أو بتعبير آخر أقنع نفسه أولا وأزال من نفسه الوساوس والشبهات ثم خاطب الآخر. فالذي يعجز عن خطاب نفسه يعجز عن إصلاح نفسه فهو عملي عجز لا شيء. فلهذا خطاب النفس مقدر في رسائله، فالذي يجعل نفسه في الميدان وامام القران وعند ذلك يفهم القران احسن ويفهم الحديث احسن ويفهم الفقه ويفهم كل الامور. فهذا اظن نعمه عظيمه جدا بالنسبه لنا. ثم ان الرسائل لا تخاطب فقط ولا تخاطب العقل فقط، وإنما تخاطب العقل والقلب موجودتين معا.
We want to introduce Sheikh Nursi in Bhopal, in Middle India. Bhopal city is situated in Middle India, and from everywhere the people can come into Bhopal, and Bhopal also is a middle city, not like Delhi. We have about 2 million people, and we have good accommodations, and not a big city, and we have universities and colleges, and they will be very benefited with this conference. And I think if we can organize in Bhopal, so this this Risale will go everywhere in India. I am applying here to the this college and Secretary General and to the government of Turkey, and to organize this conference in Bhopal. It will be very useful and will go everywhere, and every city and every every corner of India from Bhopal. We have all railways, and we have a good airport, national and international. So it will be no any problem for the people. And this application we want from Your Excellencies to give us a chance to do this.
Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ve salatu ve selamu ala seyyidina Muhammed ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecmaîn. Efendim, Allah razı olsun. O kadar güzel konuşmalar dinledik ki. Yani Hindistan'a geldiğimiz, hususen Ali Üniversitesi'nde bulunduğumuz öyle bir manevi cennete girmiş olduk ki hepinizle beraber Allah razı olsun.
We feel privileged to be here, and we feel like we entered a spiritual heaven here. Thank you for making this possible.
Efendim, sayın muhterem rektörümüze ve bütün öğretim üyelerine ve öğrencilerine üniversitemizin ve bu muhteşem dinleyici kadromuza hepsine canı yürekten teşekkürler, selamlar, hürmetler.
I would like to thank all the staff members, all the professors, and all the students who are joining us today from the bottom of my heart.
Türkiye'den de Müslüman kardeşlerimizin selamlarını getirdim. Onların da bütün selamlarını takdim ederim hepinize.
And I brought my Muslim brothers' salams to you, and I would like to introduce those salams to you here.
Üstad Said Nursi Hazretleri bir asır kadar evvel Hindistan, İslam'ın müstahit bir veledi olarak bize tanıtmıştı.
About 100 years ago, about a century, 100 years ago, Said Nursi described the children of India as the able and capable children of Islam.
İşte şimdi o müstahit Hindistan evlatlarıyla beraber burada göz göze, kalp kalbe, ruh ruha beraber bulunuyoruz. Bundan daha büyük bir saadet düşünemiyorum. Esselamu Aleyküm ve Rahmetullah ve Berekatuhu.
I cannot imagine a bigger felicity than this, looking your eyes, those capable and able children of Islam's lives here, and I cannot imagine a bigger felicity than this. Thank you for making this one.